Vitas kind of looks like Loki. He was the OG Loki. Oh, this is New Jersey. I recognize it. That's a presidential cruiser. Oh, we're in North Korea. Oh, I am so sorry. Yo, did his hairline get redacted? I heard there was an MMA fighter who used to have a radio antenna haircut like that, but he had to cut it off because whenever he would go to punch someone, so everyone was just staring.
Azur Lane. Let's get it ready. Whoa. What?
Oh, froze her at it. Out, man. So this was totally happening behind the scenes as Lebanon, okay, was off screen holding a fan just so Jacinthe can get that fabulous hair when she first introduces herself. Okay, kind of cute. She actually would. She would just flex the use of her maids and money just to get all that in there. She absolutely would. This is the most in character thing for her. Ah, yes, going into that wild zone, and you're like, okay, guys. Just chill. Let's not get too crazy out here, all right? Let's just calm down. I'm trying to get Mega Scarry. It's a good Jurassic Park reference there, man. Oh, man. I don't think it's gonna work, though. All right, so how your shiny Fennekin hunt's going, guys? Well, man.
Let's play the game. Good. Patch notes. Did it refresh? 12 minutes. 12 minutes to refresh. And I can't afford anything. Let's just go battle. Do the 5 exercises. Weakest. Who's the weakest? You are. Start. Do those battles.
And it's just surrounded in all sorts of shiny. You got bag-ons out there. You got a salad. It's even a shiny low bunny. Oh my gosh. But no shiny Fennekin. That's rough, man. And meanwhile, me hunting Chessman in Zone 17, just surrounded by bunnies. That's a freaking bunny and a regular Chessman underneath. That's rough, dude. I gave up just trying to shiny hunt after all. Without that shiny charm, I'm like, nah, I respect my time too much, man. I don't want to just keep resetting over and over again. I'm good. I missed the sandwiches. I think my game is glitched as... Why does Ampharos have a wig on? And then actually just drill with the freaking... Yo! Alright, it actually kind of suits. Almost looks kind of like a Karen, though, that Ampharos kind of has the Karen cut. This is pure electric mega. cream freak. This is the 5th week in a row you've shown pure electric mega and glass. I guess there's a lot of just electric pure ones out there. I thought maybe the Mega Raichus would be different, just, you know, like, because there's 2 different ones. Surely they have to have different typings. Why the same? Yeah, I'm gonna be real. The Mega Zeraora kind of just looks like a Digimon more than a Pokemon, bro. I mean, or just a guy in a fursuit. It's incredible that Mega Zeraora isn't shaped like an X or Y, but a better third thing. And no, there's an Among Us. Maybe I'll have to try out just for the Among Us reference now. See how good he is. Oh, all right, Emma. Look at that little cat. Oh, yeah. All right. What are you gonna do with that? Well, that guy. How are you gonna possibly? Okay. Okay. I mean, that's cute. Exactly. You all want to play with your pets in one way or another. That was just really just cute. Aggressively cute. Yes. All right. Oh. No! All right, I guess that's one way to use the mask out there. Nice. Honestly, the mask design kind of helped Canary out a lot, the mystique of it, but she always just kept putting it off and on. She never really was protecting her identity or anything for that matter. I guess it was just really part of the aesthetic. A new Mega Stone as, okay. Insert item or cancel into the Gardevoir. And he's like, wait a minute.
No.
Yeah, 6, 7. I see what you do with the health.
It's a male.
Emma, what you doing? Oh, so that's another Mega Stone. Oh,
she's licking it.
What's got that cat's house?
Word on the street is, you must kiss my gang.
Yo.
So you're getting a not-so-friendly visit from...
Okay, Larvesta.
Gub Gub.
Oh, that Gub Gub.
Senor Beatdown.
Beatdown.
Halloween Joe.
Halloween.
And the Ace of
The snob. I mean, to be fair, the snob is probably the most intimidating out of every single one of those there. Senor Beatdown, though, I mean, you never know what to expect from Senor Beatdown. Anyone with Senor in front of the name, you got to stop. Come to think of it, I remember there was someone in Lemoyne whose hair and clothes were all splattered and sticky looking as there's the Ditto, okay. And what? Hey, yo. Okay, he was a Ditto all along, just the glasses and the nose. Oh, God. That's incredibly cursed that you just take off the entire thing. I mean, I always said that Ash Ketchum was a Pokemon, or at least part Pokemon. There's no way to explain any other way the feats that he's accomplished, but, man, I guess that would explain why his clothes are all droopy there. Ah, yes, just a couple of boys and a Mega Star taking a lick. I guess he's using water gun or something on the toilet. Pokemon probably have to go to the bathroom, surely, right? It only makes sense that water Pokemon have to go more than often. I honestly have no idea. Mr. Carbo, is it okay if I come to the office today?
Okay.
And he's like, yes, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, let's go, do what you want. Literally in the game, like his best homie, his right hand man, is just like, you know, he seems happy every time you come over, man. He's just putting up the farce. He really is just a big tsundere, isn't he? Actually, I wouldn't say big tsundere, a little tsundere. Oh, I didn't know there was rainbows in Pokemon Legends. Oh, you're trying to go for a cute little pic. You're inside your little guy there, though. All right. All right, here we go. You got the right pose, right everything. There's the rainbow. Just take the photo. Oh no. Oh no, it's gone. It's sad now.
Gone.
Sad face. All that setup. I don't even know what to say. That's so Jover. That's really rough. That looks like it'd be really hard to set that up. Wait, got a little cockroach. Oh my God, it's running away. I mean, Escape Artist is its ability out there. It knows how to run away like anybody's business. That's a really cute little idea for a Pokemon. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, that's adorable. That really is cool. So Canary out there being very cute. And then, uh-oh, the webcam slipped in. You see it? Oh, no. Oh, that would be quite the shock to a lot of people. And yes, it was a shock to me, considering that he's just like, it was me who's doing all that. And I thought for sure Pokemon was debating us. I will never forgive Pokemon for what they did. They made my heart go crazy during that entire thing. Hey, look, it's Wiener Boy. Wiener Boy. Oh, no.
Ooh,
Oh, no. Being reborn as a Pokemon universe, but get Monkey Pod as a Spinda, and you get the worst pattern. Oh, man, that's rough. That would be an absolute rough life, dude. But at least you're Pokemon still, so I mean, that's something. Frick you, I'm not going to be your stupid maid. Oh, where's my good girl? Me.
I
know she's fearful of Lady Jacine, with Lemonade, but I don't know if she likes it or hates it, or is it like a mix between? Is she a mass? I don't really understand or fully comprehend the entire relationship. Time to take out the trash. Just take a little troubleshot for a walk. There you go, man. There you go. Just the happiest little mobster that you ever did see, doing his job and making sure the trash is indeed taken out. For a nice little walk. What the heck is the main character doing inside of the pig? It's just like, okay. It's a bit intimidating out there. You got pretty bulked up out there. Kind of looking like Endeavor almost. The way she burned it. So this was just a fan-drawn, unidentified flying Diglett type, a UFO Diglett. And then it actually just transformed into the game. That is really cool. Sees the Oron Berry and abducts it. That's so cool. We need more of that. I ain't gonna lie. We need more. I need more Digletts like that. That's so good. Just sell it to Pokemon. I want to see it in game now. She's helping me shiny hunts. As Manectricus. You got it just behind the bush. Nobody can see us. Clever, yes, excellent. But I do see a shiny crocodile alpha out there, so yeah, let's go. Master of stealth, just like a big old head like that. That reminds me of like Vegeta's hairstyle. How can you hear the name of a move and then perform it? It's actually a really good point brought up by that guy. How are Pokemon able just to instinctively know like what flamethrower means? It's just like, ah yes, that's his flamethrower. It just kind of worked. Oh yeah, that's right. I can just do that. All right, Ash seems to be scooping up something out there, and oh, that Eevee sign, and
oh, 3 minutes. Do this.
Oh, guard him. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, at least you're picking up after your Pokemon at the very least, okay? I'll give you that. Do Pokemon go to the bathroom? I'm pretty sure they do. They have to, right? They eat stuff. They eat berries. It's only natural. Surely, I mean, my mom used to always call Milk Duds Pikachu poops, and I'll never ever forgive that. My ears are ringing. You put all the stockings on Umbreon. No, why would you do that? That's so sad. You do not put a bell on your head. That's so rude and cruel of you to do that, man. That's so bad. Man, I mean, I'm playing on Tarkov, so like when things happen, you get flashbanged. I hear that noise all the time. The tetanitis noise. Yeah, what's your name, Meow? Oh, what the heck? How do you even read that? Well, you're Poiple, so, spelling it phonetically. You're Poiple for now. He's gonna call you Poiple. Hey, that's your name now. I cannot unhear Meow's little New Yorker accent out here. That's just how Meow sounds now. All Meows need to sound like this. Oh, Meatball and the tag spot. Oh, they're just growling at each other. Okay. Is that all they're doing? Just constantly. It's kind of cute, though. That's the only move that they know. You didn't teach them how to swipe or Fury Swipe or anything like that. No cut. Oh, I mean, that's better. I'd rather just hear them meow at each other constantly. Mwah. Molly and Orla sure are good friends, aren't they?
Oh, you dumb.
Honey, are you serious? What? I haven't caught up with the Pokemon anime. I have no idea if there's some romance in there or not. Is this like another Sailor Moon situation where like the people try to censor it, saying that there's nothing wrong?
Yes.
They're just cousins? There's no sorts of love between two girls? They're just really friendly cousins? That's gonna do it for a Pokemon meme special. Hopefully you guys have some good laughs. If you did, hey, check out my other videos. I have so many Pokemon memes. Just have some fun. But for now, I'll see you beautiful sons and guns again in the next video.
Sued by another pirate website, really. So you didn't hear about that. Rigging. Quick rigging, yes.
Well, I don't usually dip my hat into legal stuff out here, but this is one of the biggest things to happen to degenerates and anime fans in the longest time, and I did a lot of research on this, and that is the off-brand site known as Smentai is being sued in the US for copyright infringement by another company that is also doing copyright infringement. Basically, a pirate company is suing another pirate company, which is hilarious out here to me, and I have some things to back this up out here. But first, let's get down to all the things that are going on to make this, well, just interesting, because I have done a lot of research here just to find out what the heck is going on. So on August 30th, a company called PCR Distributing, I know nobody knows what that is, did a complaint against Smentai, and they basically said, hey, you're gonna have to take down everything, give us all your money, do everything like that. I'll get over that a little bit here, but if you want to know who PCR Distributing Company is, it's very well hidden. It's kind of like a ghost company that doesn't really exist, a shell company, if you will, that includes like these other bigger companies that we know of, J-List and Jast. I basically did a deep dive into it, and I found out that the founder of both companies is Peter Payne, just a dude who owns both of these things out there. And obviously, you guys know what J-List is. They do a lot of off-brand dojins themselves, hence the reason why they would specifically go after, you know, the biggest one out there. And what they're claiming is 5 original works, which is, you know, something that they probably could easily be able to prove is theirs because they own the original works, or they got permission from the original artist to sell it. Things called Submission Eternal My Lady My Master, or the big hitter, Hey, Let's Do It. Or how about the Hall Monitor, an SLUT Duty 3 and 9. Okay, man, what a name. This one here, I'll Squeeze You Dry. Man, I bet the judge is gonna have a good time going over these titles and what they contain and looking through everything that's there. Like, oh boy, wow, these are some crazy things. Now, obviously, J-List has more things that they could possibly claim, but I'll go over that in a bit about why I say this, that they are basically a pirate company going after a pirate company. But I'll get to that eventually here, because I gotta get over to all these nitty-gritties, because there's a lot of legal stuff, jargon in this here. I'm gonna try to summarize it. The meat and potatoes of their complaint basically said, through all of this text and stuff, all this legal jargon saying like, hey, you took our stuff. Don't do that anymore. They issued DMCA's takedowns, like get rid of that, you know, no more of that. But obviously they didn't comply. And so they're like, okay, now we're going after your entire website. Give us all of your content, your traffic. We're gonna take your identity and redirect it to us if we can't have all the money and stuff. We're suing you basically for everything and taking you down. They're trying to claim that this, you know, pirate website out here is damaging the sales of their works out there. And they even shared like documents of, you know, what their web reports are on the internet, which are actually quite entertaining here, let me just say. So apparently it gets almost 80 million views a month. That's insane.
Nice.
The funny thing here is the visit duration is usually 10 minutes and 50 seconds. That's how long people last on that website. That's crazy to me. The top countries that use it, basically their audience is what they're saying, is the United States, which makes up the top demographic of about 25%. The next one being Japan, and the Philippines being mentioned in there too as number 3. I mean, look, there's a lot of us, you know, weebs out there that like this kind of content. What can I say? And let me tell you, there's a gold mine of funny things in here too, being like the most organic search terms being in here, like the typical name of the website, and the 5th one being Futanari manga. The thing that pops up the most in order to find this website is Futanari manga. My God, you guys are something else. If you don't know what that is, bless you, man. Don't look it up, man. But yeah, this is all public, of course, because it's like a public court case now. It's now in the public domain. You can see all the stuff, all the info there if you really want to go through it. I mean, I'll leave a link below to the court documents and all the stuff if you want to look through that stuff yourself. I'm no lawyer. I'm not going to go all through it. I'm just giving you just the basic bare bones here. It's too much for me. So what's getting Enchmentai in trouble here for the most part is the fact that it's not user-generated content, much like YouTube is. It's basically directly uploaded by them, so they're not protected by like the same thing saying like, hey, it's the users uploading this, it's not us. You can't go after that, you gotta go after the users. We don't have any copyright protection things in there, which is how YouTube gets away with some of the stuff that goes on, the shenanigans going on here. So that's why they're able to try and press this through. And I'm not saying, you know, Enchmentai is like the best, most angelic website out there. We know what it is. It's a pirate website. We all know. For most of us in the US, we can't get this content. It's not sold here in the US. It's in Japan only. This is the only way we can really see this stuff. And obviously, these other guys that want to sell you some Enchmentai through their website, they're like, okay, if we get rid of this, we're gonna get more money, more traffic. Let's get rid of this. You know, J-List obviously wants these guys gone. They're saying that they've incurred damages from this pirate website existing, and so they want to, you know, get back all the money and the legal fees and basically take everything from Enchmentai that they can. They're gonna just take everything. But here's the little interesting tidbit out here. They're like trying to say that they're not the pirate website, that they're like the good guys here. They're trying to go through legal means out here. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, this shell company, along with them owning all these J-List and other things, they're basically pirates too. They're doing just, well, maybe a little bit less bad because they're actually getting some licenses for all the other stuff out here. Let me tell you right now, they come from a shady past. If you look at the Twitter account of PCR Distributing, completely public out here, you can clearly see that they're making parody t-shirts and selling them. Now, parody t-shirts, some of them fall under fair use and things like that, you could say. But if a company really hates you making money off of this, they can easily issue takedowns and take legal action for you monetizing the content. Some of them make sense for like parody stuff out here. Like obviously this Lupin III, Han Solo Star Wars, Totoro shirt as Chewbacca, like that's a parody. They're adding all these characters, giving them different designs. Like that one, you know, they may be able to get away with. However, this one out here, this Gurren Lagann t-shirt, believe in the me that believes in you, direct quote, the glasses all there, the shine, literally everything from Gurren Lagann. That's not a parody anymore, that's just straight ripping them off. They even got like a Pokeball one in here as well. That's clearly a Pokeball. And let me tell you, I don't think the Pokemon company likes you making merch of their stuff. They will go after you, man, if you do Pokemon merch and sell that. I mean, they got a handful of other parody merch in there too. We all know that like Pawns and other things sell all these kinds of parody merch out there. The legality of it is questionable. But most of the companies don't really care if it's on a small pawn scale, but if they see you in an online store, oh boy, will they go after you with legal takedowns and things like that. It's not legal stuff, man. But it doesn't end there either. If you go onto the J-List website and see some of the dojins that they're selling,
nice.
One of the top ones out here that I can easily see that's very clearly selling pirated content for $12.50 is this Goddess Nikkei, Goddess of Victory. Unofficial fan book. Clearly labeled unofficial, and they're selling it for $12.50. They got the name of what they're selling on there, and yeah, that's at this point, if that company went after them, they would be in big trouble. Obviously, that's not the only one out there. They got plenty of other parodies, like Madoka, Blue Archive. I've seen ReZero in there too. There's a lot that are even referred to by name, which legally they're not supposed to name them. So they can get in some big trouble. They're not all originals in there. I highly doubt that they got permission from Nikkei, Blue Archive, all these other companies to sell these dojins. And just because you put parody on there doesn't really protect you, okay? You're using the character's likeness, the name of the actual thing itself. It's not really parody at this point. But we all know that dojins have this blanket of Japanese companies typically don't mind you publishing this stuff. Why? Because it's great advertisement. It falls in a legal gray area where companies, they just won't go after you because it's good promotion. They know it's good promotion. But legally, it's still pirating. You're using someone else's copyright goods for profit. And hey man, I enjoy my parody works out here too. I'm no saint. I love all this stuff out here. I mean, I make content on freaking anime stuff all the time out here. But I just find it's freaking hilarious that a pirate company is basically suing another pirate company at this point. We're just a more disguised pirate company. They're also a little trying to hide like what they were, like by saying that they weren't linked to J-List or JAST. They were just using a different company so no one would notice. But yeah, this is kind of a big freaking deal. This is the biggest Japanese dojin pirate site that is going to be taken down. A literally archive of all of these amazing titles in all the different languages and stuff out there. Just like it may just disappear. All because of another greedy pirate company. I mean, you know, there's just a centipede that's eating itself, I guess, out here. I don't know if this is actually going to go through because they're using a U.S. court system to probably go after some company that's in some other country that has different laws and different things that they go through. Can they really enforce what's going to go on here? They're trying to go after the U.S. corporations that, you know, do business with them in the overseas to try and shut them down through like this middleman company out here. So maybe something can happen. I don't know. All I know is it's entertaining to actually dig deep and see what's going on in here, trying to dig up and find out exactly what's going on. And it was just an interesting story that I just wanted to share with y'all. Now, I don't want Henchmentai to go away. It's going to be devastating. There's a lot of good content there that's easy to see that you cannot get literally in America at all because it's strictly in Japan. You can't see it anywhere else. And it's not just America that sees it. It's all over these other places that don't have access to Japan to see this content. And a lot of this parody content doesn't even exist on the market anymore because, like, it's parody content. They can't really, like, put it up in a store because of legal reasons. That's why it's usually sold at, like, the Comic-Con and other things like that. You know, it's strictly only there at conventions, you know? So it's like, yeah, it's a tricky situation. You're not going to find new stuff anymore. So it's going to be a big hit to the industry with this being gone. But, of course, it's not going to stop like other websites from existence because let's be honest, there's a lot of other classy websites out there that, you know, will thrive in the absence of this mega giant. But still, sucks. Don't want it to go. Now, I'm curious to hear your thoughts and opinions out there. If there's any actual, like, legal experts out there to see if this has any grounds to dig through all of the legal documents, feel free to do it. I am no legal expert, all right? I was just trying to dig deep and see what's going on and find out exactly, like, who's taking out who's going through the blood. And it was just an interesting story that I wanted to share and bring to light because, you know, like, this is stupid. This is honestly stupid. A pirate website taking out another pirate website, and they're trying to, like, prove that they're the moral high ground here when they're clearly pirating and doing the same thing of abusing stuff that they don't own, and they're trying, it's dumb. So yeah, leave your thoughts and opinions and everything down below. I mean, I'm trying to dig up any more of this story that I can. I don't think I can find any more than this currently because obviously it's going to be probably a very long and delegated case here. We'll see how it goes here. For now, I just thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you beautiful sons of guns again in the next video.
Wow, what a good clip. So, magic camera angles. Did she? Did she though? I don't believe this.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So today we're going to be talking about Pokimane and some of the drama she has really just inserted herself into over the past 24 hours, where she made a very regrettable and embarrassing tweet that she deleted out of really just embarrassment. So yeah, we're going to talk about that, but flavors are delicious. Them social pariahs for her own benefit. And then her most recent tweet was
Internet
this.
girl. Yes. Wait, will this not show me live? There I am, here I'm live. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'll just watch Fauna's graduation. That's always funny.
Man, I wish I could take a break from making these Sanji videos. Was not the best year to be a Hololive fan. So this video is about Fauna, her Schizo fans' usual behaviors, plus how they reacted to her graduation and incoming reincarnation. I hope you've taken your meds. You'll need them for this one. Back from back A, Starfield released. Still no sign of stream or schedule. What the fuck is happening? Where is she?
No! Where is Fauna? Where is... Give her to me! Give me Fauna. Give me Fauna. Give her to me. Give me Fauna now. Alright, saplings, right into the fire you go. Right into the oven. All saplings belong in the oven. Boink!
Oh no, he's gonna start crying. Oh no.
Come in! Incoming! I actually don't miss Fauna. I'm glad she takes breaks. Year 1 Fauna. We're gonna stream and dance and have so much fun. Year 3 Fauna. My dog ate my homework. Sorry everyone, streams will be cancelled for a while. Snail knocked over a glass of water while I was asleep and it destroyed my PC. I mean, this is how I warm up my Fanta, so... Ooh, I miss Papo!
I want to touch the Fauna.
Squeeb!
Not now!
Welcome. Welcome to the come zone.
Okay, nuts on you! For the last time, stop wooing! God damn it! Why are you so mean? Ooh! Why do you hate us? Ooh!
I'm gonna commit sapling. Fauna, we miss you. Did you know how to say I love you in dinosaur?
I should read more. Play bien, Sojitan. Grown-ass men on this board will see this and think, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I want to fight that! Oh yeah? Mommy, help! They're posting manipulated images again! Where are you? Anon is trying to touch me! Where are you, Mommy? User was taken away in a white ban for this post.
I'm so happy when I'm so satisfied. for 2 saps. Don't say that about my saplings. Only I get to bully them.
How could Fauna do this to us? Why would she let the rants nip off the stem?
You got a problem?
Get nipped! What the fuck?
Hey guys, you mind if I put a little paper cut on the back of your balls and just squeeze them out?
I mean, I guess.
Shorten my leash, please.
Careful, kitten.
Are they dating? What lucky motherfuckers! They are siblings! So are they dating?
Brother, I want you to give me your big juicy what? And drench me with your hot sticky what? Till I'm gasping for air. Was that scary?
Oh, nice. Very nice.
That's the stuff.
We can't be friends. We shouldn't be friends. Hololive friends with you, Sarah's Fauna. She was talking to you, not me.
Pathetic.
Your evil tricks will never turn me away from mommy. Me and my cute wife. Troll King. That's me, literally me.
No.
I don't think you should use worms as masquerades. Okay, Mr. Fun Police. Fauna is in a good mood recently. According to the sapling who kept tabs on her period cycles, that won't be the case in a few days.
When will you bleed? That's kind of an intrusive question, isn't it? You can't just ask a girl when she's gonna bleed. That's sensitive.
Why is this thing so sexy? Because you're a fish fucker. What do you ever living? What? There is nothing sexual about this creature, and yet, if people Viporians, what's an axolotl afterwards? Giantess Fauna is canon. What did she mean by this?
Fill me up.
She does this whenever she's about to give the saplings their daily pay. Yeah. Prepare your
How much
angles!
gameplay should I do? Oh no, she's drunk. Dude, that's a rat? Konami.
Con Fauna!
Oh no.
Alright, listen to me, you knife-eared piece of shit. If you go any further with your piss-stained pubic hair you call a wig, I'm gonna shove my foot so far up your shaved and barbed little ass, and your breath is gonna smell like shoe polish.
Hey!
Say, Nerevar, you ever notice how high elves make up 2% of the population, yet own 90% of the banks and ebony mines? I always thought that was strange.
You horny bastards! You're all sick in the head! You're all sick in the head! You're perverts! Oh, I can get on top of you.
You can? Oh, try. Ride me, Fauna. Ride me.
I wish Fauna would come home and domestically abuse me like that. Violent Fauna!
I'm cute, so I'll be forgiven of all of my crimes.
Green is a nice color. It exudes a peaceful feeling. Also, pretty plants outside are green too. So true!
Succulent vitality! My ritual on you is the soul of Fauna. Can you do no better?
No one's ready. I'm the only one I think who thinks this is hilarious. Don't show it.
Oh no!
Dude.
Don't show me this!
Yes. Oh my god, there's shit everywhere. It's a swamp of shit. It's so insane. Look at this. Everywhere, dude.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Well, there's gonna be a new fucking plague if these guys keep doing this.
Or not.
Seems like it's working fine.
Hey, remember weekly ASMR and community days? Saplings! Best RP ASMR VTuber! Who nominated nominated these people. There are better ASMR girls out there, and Fauna doesn't even do ASMR anymore. None better than Nene.
Ooh, mommy, I want milkies.
Doesn't do ASMR, still nominated. Probably going to win. What is the reason that nominated her? Last time she won the award, she got really anxious and completely stopped doing ASMR. Weekly ASMR streams approaching 20k live viewers. Sold 35,000 sets of co-branded earbuds specifically for ASMR. Hired by HoloLive as consultant for ASMR voice packs. No nomination. English only peasants were a mistake.
I love money.
I'm voting for Fauna, so she feels the pressure to bring back her ASMR.
I can fix that.
215 days since last ASMR! I'm working on improving my stream setup. Audio ASMR plus 3D stuffs. I see HoloLive, I vote HoloLive. Her eggs are running out! Doesn't she want to be settling down and having...
This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. Suck on these nuts!
What's her talent? She survived it this long without eating meat. Her talent is reducing my depression without girlfriend experience. He got tricked into thinking Fauna isn't a big girlfriend experience.
You belong to me. No one.
This symbol of pity. This stream was Kino.
Don't tell me. Why is it I'm actually Granny!
Face the vegan health. One thing for sure. My d would look huge in her hands. Holy vegan.
You've been quite a naughty boy, haven't you? Splendid.
Holy vegan.
Very nice anatomy.
Everyone said, oh no, Fauna, the artists are gonna put you in a cowkini now. As if that wasn't my exact intention. Would you milk this cow, BT?
Yes.
I need to milk Fauna one more time before she
Oh,
gets
nice to
angry at
five
me.
those.
I'll be very surprised if she's capable of producing milk. Twig her wrists despite being a girl who works out.
Let's see what I have to do in the game. Yes. Black Friday. Confirmed. Claim all. Decoration unlocked. Okay. Collected all of those. Collected her. Events milestone. Did we get her? Did we get her? No, not yet. New campaign. Or event stages. Double, okay. Obtain more copies. And really just the whole event, rental outfits. We have her, so we can rent her. Ooh. Cute.
ことがあるならはっきり言いなさいよ。え？可愛いし似合ってるからもっとちゃんと見せてほしい。そういう恥ずかしいことはっきり言わないでくれる
Good skin. Let's see it. Wow. Those assets are huge. Special touch. Yes. With Carolina Reapers. Okay, that one might be interesting. Okay, I actually really like this skin. Can we...
This may look like...
That's just,
and yeah, for the most part, it's basically pretty much regular kimchi. But this kimchi has had one ingredient to make it the spiciest kimchi.
We do. Oh,
pretty much the spiciest thing I've never made in general. And that's because this kimchi is made with Carolina Reaper chili powder, known for being one of the spiciest chilies in the world. Carolina Reaper has over 1.5 million Scoville units, which is a lot more than 1,000 to 10,000 Scoville units of the Korean chilies usually used to make kimchi. So I don't really know what drove me to do this, but I've been wanting to try this for so long now. This is very much one of those just because I can doesn't mean I should, except I feel like I should make this super spicy kimchi and then get my friends to try it out. So I'm going to show you how I made this kimchi, then I'm going to taste it myself, and then see if any of my friends, even the ones who claim they can eat any spicy food, try it out and see their reactions, and see if this kimchi could be one of the spiciest kimchis in the world. Now, since I'm making bechu kimchi, I of course need to start with napa cabbage. To split them, I'll make a small cut all the way through the base of the stem, and then use my hands to split the cabbage the rest of the way. The smaller cabbages I'll leave in half, but for the larger cabbages, I'll go ahead and split them again into quarters using the same technique. Once I've split all my cabbages, I'll throw them into a large pot, just being sure to pack them in nicely so they sit flat, and then I'm going to make a salt brine with 2% salt. So I've got 4 liters of filtered water, to which I'm going to add 80 grams of sea salt, and then mix to completely dissolve all the salt into the water. That salt water is then going into the pot with the cabbage until all the cabbage is covered, which meant I had to make another batch of brine. I'll use a ceramic plate to weigh the cabbages down and then close the lid and set this aside overnight for the cabbages to wilt. It's the next day, and so it's time to start making a kimchi paste. Starting with a handful of garlic cloves, I'll cut the bottoms off of. Honestly, with kimchi, the more garlic the better. Then I have an onion, which I'll cut into chunks, followed by a couple of tody, which I'll peel, and then an apple, which I'll cut the core out of, but I'll only actually use half the apple. I'll set those aside for later when we come back to making the kimchi paste. But to add to the kimchi though, I have some garlic chives, which I'll wash and cut the bases and the tips, because I bought this reduced, so they were a little not very nice. But the rest of the chives, cut up and throw them in the bowl. So the last thing I need to cut up now is daikon radish. So I bought this half radish, which weirdly came only like 75% peel. So I'll peel the rest and cut it up thin strips. It doesn't really matter how you go about doing this, as long as you end up with something that looks like this. I'll throw those into a separate bowl and then set those aside for later, because this next step we're going to go back to making a kimchi paste. I'm busting out the food processor, to which I'm going to add the onion, garlic, ginger, and then the half apple, which I went and cut up a little bit more. I'll food processor that up until it's smooth, and I had to scrape down the sides a few times just to get those pesky pieces that flung up onto the sides of the food processor, but eventually it came out smooth enough and I set that aside. So this cute package here is the Carolina Reaper chili powder I bought from Japan for my chili powder. Now I've never worked with Carolina Reaper, so I wasn't sure what precautions to take, so I kind of just took them all. I went to Daiso, I bought some swimming goggles, which broke almost immediately, and then an apron just to make sure nothing splashes onto my clothes. Along with a face mask, and then the final touch, some latex gloves, because I'm going to need to use my hands, and there's no way I'm touching Carolina Reaper with my bare hands. So I opened the packaging for the chili powder and noticed it looked a little strange at first with some green specks, but I thought maybe they just ground up some of the stems as well. But upon pouring out some of the chili powder, it seems as though I had ordered furikake powder instead of Carolina Reaper chili powder. Now furikake is Japanese rice seasoning that has a few other ingredients mixed in, so maybe I got something mixed up in translation. But no worries, I just decided to use a sieve to separate the finer chili powder from the rest of the ingredients, which should leave me with mostly just the Carolina Reaper chili powder. And then I'll throw the rest back into the pack because there's plenty of leftover chili powder to use later. And I'm trying to do about 25% Carolina Reaper powder to 75% Korean chili powder. After measuring my chili powder, it's time to make the rice porridge, which is super easy. In a saucepan, I'll pour some rice flour. I'm using glutinous rice flour, but regular rice flour is fine as well. And then I'm going to add about double the amount of rice flour in water. I'll start the heat on medium-low and then heat that up while mixing, being sure to break up any of the clumps. And eventually it will thicken up to a real pasty consistency, at which point I'll cut the heat and then mix in my chili powder. And then my blended onion, garlic, ginger and apple. And I'll mix that until everything comes together. And to be honest, for me, it was looking a little not spicy enough, so I decided to sprinkle in a little more Carolina Reaper chili powder. And then I'm adding a few tablespoons of my homemade fish sauce. Now, the white stuff in the bottle is crystallized salt, and I'm like 80-90% sure this is safe to eat. So I'll give that a final mix and set that aside while I grab my bowl of thin cut daikon radish, add a handful of garlic chives, toss the mix, and then scoop in some of my kimchi paste. I wanted to get all those chives and daikon radish coated in kimchi paste as well, so I added more kimchi paste as I needed. And then I decided to give just the tiniest bit of kimchi paste a taste. And while obviously this tiny amount won't be super spicy, but I was actually surprised at the kick that this tiny amount had. Now I didn't quite use up all my kimchi paste, so I'm going to throw it into a jar and then get back to our napa cabbage, which at this point has been sitting in the salt brine overnight and half the day. And they are considerably more soft now, but you can get them softer by using more salt or letting them sit longer. But I'm quite cautious about using too much salt because it can still taste quite salty even after washing the salt off. I'm going to pick out the cabbages and squeeze out some of the salty water, empty the pot of salty water and then put the cabbages back in. This time with enough fresh water to cover them. I'll just jostle the cabbages around to try to get as much fresh water flowing through all the leaves to wash out any of the excess salt water, and then wring out the cabbages again, this time a little more thoroughly. Now we're ready to apply our kimchi paste to our cabbages. And to do that, I'm going to pour the kimchi paste into the mixing bowl with our cabbages, and then use the daikon radish and garlic chives almost like a paintbrush to paint the kimchi paste onto the individual cabbage leaves. Near the end, I almost ran out of kimchi paste, so I had to take some more from the jar I set aside. But eventually, I was able to get all the individual cabbage leaves painted with kimchi paste. At this point, all that's left to do is to place the cabbages into containers to ferment. I placed the 4/4 of the large cabbage into this glass container with a little bit of the daikon chive and paste on top, and then the smaller cabbage I decided to cut up into smaller pieces, and then throw it into this flip top jar with a little bit of the daikon chive and kimchi paste on top as well. Now I'll close the lid, set that aside to ferment at room temperature for about a week, being sure to burp it a few times a day along with the glass container too. I did get some initial feedback on this, saying that it could be spicier, so what I did do is add more of the Carolina Reaper chili powder to it, so this should be very spicy.
Wait, what? Trying it.
I'm sweating. The thing is, the flavor's so good that I would actually... Yeah, this is the spiciest kimchi I've had, but it's really delicious. Here's the thing, one bite is good. I don't know if I could just eat a whole which is why I like it spicy. If I really... The water made it worse.
I also invited another one of my friends who loves spicy food to my studio to give it a try.
Okay, which one's what?
This one is the first one I made, which I was told is spicy, but could be spicier. And then I went and just added a shitload more of the chili powder, and that's that one.
I don't know why, but all of a sudden it's hitting me that it might be really spicy. Okay.
So yeah, go for this one first. Like taste, spiciness, everything.
I win.
Well, it's like immediate, but it's really mild, like in flavor.
Right, but it's much more floral, I found.
But it doesn't have much taste. Like there's no like ekjot taste. There's no like it's very pechu.
Yeah, I just try the other one then. The other one I think fermented a bit better. The pechu, maybe I put...
Here. Let's just do a 10 build. Temple. A temple. That space. Gap space. Okay. Oh, Trieste.
トリエステ仕事を手伝いにやってきたつもりよ指揮官じっと見てないで仕事に早く戻
I will
り
not
なさい
stop talking. The buffer towel, basically a towel.
あんたは
Nice.
指揮官君
Chicago.
君はこ
Pensacola.
はじめまして
Kinugasa.
はは
Aoba. Suffolk.
ロンドン級の末っ子
Shropshire.
シロップ社準用
And
戦艦
Amagi-chan. Wow.
指揮官様に
Pledge
ご
to
挨拶
protect.
申し上げ
Protect.
ます
Protect. No. Okay.
指揮官
Kent, and then the last one.
ロンドン級の
Shropshire.
末っ子
Oh no, we didn't get anything. Nothing new. Next time. Do this one. Where is she? There she is. And then Kotori. Bitch, why is she in the middle of special ops?
仕方ありませんよね特別にお付き合いいたしますわ
Let's just give her a blue gun. Let's do this.
Like immediately, I'm sweating. But you're right, this one's hot and then it like goes away.
DATEALIVE collab. Okay, how do I do this? How do I play the game?
So the event is going on right now. I did a little bit of it yesterday. It's not too bad. It's pretty easy, straightforward. And I'll go ahead and explain it to you guys. So, if you guys don't know, you had a basic station here, and you got to clear these 4 things right here. I already knocked these out. Very, very easy. If you guys remember, like the 3 fleet, 4 fleet stuff, it's basically that right here. So, 3 fleet. It's very easy. I just do 1-1 setup. Like, you guys have like level 80s for like 4 fleets. That's good enough, honestly. Like, you don't even think about it. It's top these 3, 4, 5. And you got this part unlocked. After that, you're good to go. Now, when we get to sector 6 or whatever, it's 4 places now. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever fleet you guys want to hit the auto button. And it's basically like a combination of both the server raid stuff as well as 5 fleet or 4 fleet hunts. So there's no EX mode, I don't think, for this. It's very weird, there's no EX mode, but it is what it is. This part right here, this is a server-wide thing, so as long as you're not aggressively going at this, but attacking like 1 at a time, you'll get enough upgrades for it. Now, the next part I'm concerned about is the upgrades. I think I just unlock everything. Maybe I just do level 3 everything here, because this is like upgrades for like damage or whatever. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. Like you can see there's no problem. Like there is no issues to it. I just upgrade like the main factors like IBN, USS, or maybe something like that. You can slowly work on the other ones as well. Like it's not a big deal. Just upgrade to level 3 and you just do more damage. Now, the points that you guys accumulate in sector 6 is very easy, by the way. Those for if you're metal here. You guys can exchange for any of the forces. Now, I will go for the limited stuff like the Sphere of Pistol. I'll buy that right now. Giant Wonder Theory, I'll go buy that stuff. I highly recommend you guys get the gear skin as well too, because these are very, very limited. Cargo rays are nice too. TR8 prints as well for the TR SSR version. And then the usual stuff. If you guys haven't gotten these twins yet, go ahead and get them as well too. They are limited after all. But everything else is up. As for the milestone rewards, make sure you guys do the login as well too for me. I'm doing that right now. Milestone rewards, I think it's going to be 55k like always. 55k. But I would go, normally I would tell you guys to go for 55k. I would say go for 60k just to get the extra SSR bullet for having a Yoshino bullet or whatever, save SSR bullet. I recommend that. If you guys can do more, then just do it. But don't fret too much. I think most people like this is good enough. But I'm gonna go for probably 70k just for the rainbow books. But I think 60k is also good enough. Very, very good event. Just like flip and stuff. Wonder what it drops actually. I haven't checked yet. Okay, it drops gear skin. But what's it drop like? Okay, reuse it. Reuse things are not bad. So if you guys can farm this sector 6, I don't think these other maps are that good. I could be wrong, but yeah, these aren't worth it. I don't think these, aside from the middle one, is so effective. But I get, not complete mission. I guess they want to do I think it says like clear, but whatever. I'll look at it. Anyway, though, yeah, this farm middle one, guys, very, very easy event. 55k if you guys want. Otherwise, do more. Alright, so easy event. Take out farm this as go back to farming this. Okay. Also, you guys don't get missions to do this, so if you guys want to get out fast, alright, thank you guys for watching. Come out of here. See ya.
My dad doesn't approve of my rank, apparently. Oh.
It's not that funny. You've been playing League of Legends every night, and you're still only silver?
Every night. And you still only you don't understand how the game works. Dude, man. That's how parenting's gonna be in the future, man. Like, we're all gamers now. We all know how much work it takes. The fact that she's actually playing League, this is so sad. Imagine paying $500 for his skin. Oh my god. I don't care if it's a Fox girl. $500 for his skin? What are you doing? Anyway, what's cracking, guys? And welcome to another video game meme session here. I'm your host, Noble of Lost Pies, and don't worry, as a dad, I would never make fun of you. Well, maybe if you played League, I guess. That's to make sure you go on to like a better game out there, like maybe Elden Ring or Pokemon or something else. I don't care what. Just don't do League, all right? Please. Anyway, I got some good video game memes here for you guys, so hop along, hit the subscribe button, let's get to it. Making sure all lactose intolerant bozos don't have safe drinking water. What do you mean? Hey, yo, that's a lot of milk. You can't just pour all that milk. Where you getting all that milk, Link? Gee, that town did nothing wrong. That's the town that you live in, Link. That's got all the children. That's where you set up your home, Link. What are you doing? So much milk. The funny thing is, you can actually throw bottles of milk at people and it will break and hurt them. That is something you can do, which is quite interesting. But I don't know why you would do it, but the fact that you can is cool. Me stopping to pick up Monster Hunter materials mid-fight. Oh. Ooh. Hey, yo, shiny. Nice. I cut off the tail. I gotta get that. I'm going through all the effort here trying to upgrade my equipment, okay? I need that. I cut off that tail for a reason, okay? It's not gonna cut itself off out there. I need that. Though I do think it's kind of strange how the fact that you have to like kill certain monsters multiple times to get a full set of armor when like the monster is literally like 5 to 10 times your size. Like, where'd all the other leather go? Lethal makes me crap myself, especially as Goku as the Bracken. Oh, what? It actually didn't get him? It went away? Okay. Oh no! He got him! It's me, Goku! Poor Bowser couldn't get away! Hey, it's me, Goku! Yeah, you can't win against Goku, man. Just don't look at him in the face, man. He gonna get you. I can't believe he said it. It's me, Goku, after just offing the poor guy, and his screams were cold, man. Oh. That was some pretty good voice acting out there. Okay. I don't know what he's saying in the first part there, but that's really, really accurate to actually what they're saying out there. I can't mimic that. Just that freaking grit in the voice of the old school Genesis console out there. That was good. Oh, playing Fox and the Fox. You're controlling the Fox with the controller. As it's just zooming along out there. That's a zippy little Fox. That's so cute. Again, just proving that Fox girls are better. They're quick though. I couldn't imagine a big grown Fox girl like Lily with the zoomies though. Like, how dangerous would that thing be going around, just zipping everywhere? I'd be a little concerned. So Rosie with 1,000-year door art. Oh, Tech, I'm just feeling real low. I can send email. Oh, shiz, for real? Set it up to Mario, and then now she instantly better. That's the only thing she could do in that situation, telling him about what's going on out there. Man, 1,000-year door was so goated. I love the segments in between chapters with like Peach and Bowser. Made my day, man. That stuff was so good. I finally beat it on stream. I still have like some maybe other side quest things to do, but for the most part, I'm pretty satisfied with it. So Clinic here with an FGO art as Stop Eating My Cake. Not you, husband. Please continue. Wait, whoa. As I was saying, are you for real? Hey, yo. The gotcha wife who says, keep eating the cake out there. I mean, all right, man. I mean, to be fair, that's the only reason why I think people play FGO, just for the waifus and things out there. And I guess I hear the story's pretty good, but mostly for the waifus. There's a reason why FGO has like a bajillion dojins now, though. And it's all for that cake eating. So Maddie with a happy birthday, Metal Gear Solid 4. Otacon, I'm dying. I think it's my clone genes. It's just not all the cigarettes he's consuming. Otacon, I don't know. I mean, technically, it is his genes of aging rapidly and him not having like a lot of life left. But I definitely don't think the smoking helped. The wife and kids saying, go out for juice and cake and food and stuff. Meanwhile, the man with the $40 Elden Ring DLC is what he really wants. That Elden Ring DLC won't pay for itself. I still think it's interesting how only around just under 40% of players have actually beaten Moog, which is what you need to get to the DLC. And not a lot of people are going to be able to play it. I mean, there's probably millions of people that bought the game, so it's still going to be a lot of people that have access to it, but what are they going to do if they haven't gotten to Moog yet? Are they still going to buy the DLC? Yes, a gem just all by itself, and oh, you should for sure pick that bad boy up. Oh yeah. All those skulls clearly just completely obliterated, annihilated all around it in a very sus way. No, that gem's worth something out there. Pick that up. It's going to be good. Trust me, bro. As someone who's opened up plenty of stuff in D&D and things like that, that's for sure a valuable item. Someone sent us this cool-ass rug. What the W? And yo, that actually is like a Dreamcast CD of Sonic Adventure 2. And it's clean. It's so goated looking. I love it. So Goose with a little Monster Hunter comic. And where is my longsword? As it's in his Rathian. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. How could you possibly not put that out there? I mean, he is kind of wielding it kind of like how Zora would wield his extra sword if he wanted to, I suppose. I mean, there's a lot of times where I question how they're able to store their weapons on their backs like that. I'm not quite certain. But if it's their thick booties that they get from running around, that would make more sense. I mean, let's be real. Some of their weapons are just so comically large that there's no holster that they could possibly put on their back to put it there and keep it there. So 105 gigabytes. I don't think this game can get much bigger. And Call of Duty with 300 gigabytes? Nonsense! They just keeps blowing it up. I cannot believe that the Call of Duty new game is 300 gigabytes. Bro, what are they doing? Apparently, it's advertising the size of the Call of Duty headquarters when all games are installed. Not just it, but I mean, I don't know, man. I'm still kind of sus. There's some big ass files out there, man. You can do a little bit better. That's still kind of 300 gigs, though. So, actual quotes from the Mario game. Well, this is a gal. Oh, yes. But you're some sort of rat. I'd stay out of some dark alleys for a little while if I were you. Oh, Jesus, mouse. That's a threat, bro. That is a threat. She done, dude. That Goomba is toast, bro. I did think it was funny that he just wanted a date. And then Goombella was just like, nah, I'm dating Mario. Sorry. That's the best way to deal with that. Dang, dude. City Skylines 2 had to remove landlords to get rid of the high rent problems. Lamau? What? Economy 2.0 Part 2? Okay. Let's start with rent. Most likely you'll have to run into complaints of high rent in games, so let's talk about it. To complement the land value changes in patch, in March, we've tweaked how rent works. First of all, remove the virtual landlord so a building's upkeep is now paid equally by all renters. No, shut. They actually had to get rid of landlord. Oh, wow, who would have thought? Yeah, that's a real world problem. And doesn't translate well to games either. All right, wow. Gently waving a guy over at the club just to say, I only wanted to see if you would obey, says Lizelle. Oh, that is a dick. That is actually something Lizelle would do. You're a good little meat puppet, aren't you? Actually something she would do just because she's just so... I guess a mega B at the start of the game. 10-year-old me on my single-player Minecraft world that nobody but me would ever see or play on. And this is the secret entrance to my base that only I know about. Nobody would see this trap door. Absolutely no one. It's because no one plays there. But yeah, I mean, secret entrances are cool. You wouldn't want to like flip a switch and have something open up like in an epic way. That's the cool thing, man. That's what you want.
So where's this dog I keep hearing so much about? Oh, right here.
Oh, Cult of the... Wait, that's just your slave?
Yeah, he's a little old, but
I like how that's also like the evil god at the end.
Speak?
Oh.
What's up, bro? Good boy. Yeah, he just spoke English. That's a grown, that's an actual human being. Yeah, I guess he kind of does have like that human-like personality. Because it's a dude.
Yeah, it is
I feel like we're drastically overlooking the fact that this is just a guy on all fours that you keep in your house.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Did I mention that? What does that even mean in this context? It's a shame. I found him out wandering the streets all by himself one night.
So you kidnapped him?
I was walking to class one day and he just grabbed me.
What's
your name, dude? I call him Snowball. It's actually Dennis. Okay, so this is like some type of kink thing. No, he genuinely thinks I like
that. Okay.
Even then, why are you going
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Rent, free food. Still, dude, that can't be 401k matching, pension, dental coverage.
Like that too.
Let me tell you, my canines have never looked so good.
Well, now he is a dog, I guess. Okay. Bro. Stop.
Daddy's little kitten. Okay.
Okay, no. Hey, no. Daddy's little kitten. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of there once that daddy's little kid thing going on. Oh, no. We done at that point. That's it. We gotta cut that off. To be fair, that is what Cult of the Lamb really is all about there. It legit is just that. Me, after going through all the trouble of getting the 18+ uncensored visual novel version, only to skim read through the H scenes. That's just press again. I mean, what's the point of that, though? I mean, I did skip through it once I installed the 18+ patches after I did my YouTube videos back in the day, just to see what they were like, because I was curious, you know? But, like, just to get through that, the visual novel, the whole point is to feel connected to the characters in there, and then it would feel better once you got to the fun scenes, you know? Don't just skip to the fun scenes, that's just lame. And here we have a 689,000 house, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,000 square foot house for sale. What is this? In California, and this is what you get? It has the back, it has the table and chair. That's all you need. Does that actually function as a house in Terraria? No shot. That is how bad the housing situation is, guys. It's getting out of control, man. I'm telling you guys, it's not good. Anyway, that's how we're gonna end our little video game meme session here. Hope you guys enjoyed it as always. If you did, slap the like button, see some more videos that I got plenty of. And I hope to see you beautiful sons of guns again in the next video. I'll also probably be in Japan by now, but now you guys will see.
No. What else? What's next? Oh, what was it? Got another video. Yes, guess it does.
Alright guys, hopefully you guys are having a good event so far. I'm back home now, so that means it is time for another gotcha video. I was going to gotcha video polls, but you guys don't kind of say it right now. So, I need to clear some dock space, I believe. I'm like very happy right now. Wow, I have nothing left. Wait, what are all, oh, probably all purples. Yeah, they are. Okay. So let's get rid of all of these, and then I'm going to slam some gotcha polls, and I'm going to pray that someone in my Discord, one of my mods in my Discord, we're 460 cubes, so I'm hoping that's not me. But let's see, we gotta get Toka, we gotta get Origami, we gotta get Kotori, and I think that's it. Only 3 of them. That's what I was expecting. So no purples this time. No purples. Purples are bad.
No purples.
There's no more purple curse anymore. It's all about the SSR curse.
Wow.
Alright, Kotori number 1.
2.
Very happy with this one.
Just like me.
And I need to make their fleet too, so I need to get all these girls. I think Kurami is a login ship, so it's gonna take a while for me to get her done. It might be like a 2-week later video kind of thing. That kind of sucks though, but it is what it is.
Nice.
Alright, Kotori is done. Alright, next up, another 10 pull to the dome.
Okay.
What did we get?
Shop. Supply.
Okay, nothing as of yet. That is fine. I have like 600,000 coins right now.
I don't have coins.
Hopefully I don't have to use them all, but you never know. Oh, of course I get the off rates up. What's the off rates up right now? 1%. Of course. It's not a chemo video if you don't get an off rate sub, man. Okay, that's the 4th multi. This is the 5th one right now. Alright. Origami got. Now we just need Toka.
Origami.
Former AST Master Sergeant. I haven't watched DATEALIVE forever, guys. It's been like 13 years now. It's been quite some time. Okay, we just need Toka. Come on, Toka. Bring it home, girl. This is the 6th multi.
Nice. Toka,
that's it right there. It was like a 1 hour 8 minutes. I was like, that's a weird number. Thank God.
Nice. Kurami, for real.
I like how these girls have like longer dialogues and actual ships that we get from events these days.
Yeah, they have to milk their money.
Like all these girls talk for like 4 or 5 lines now. Love it. Absolutely amazing. Oh, Queen Elizabeth, I love you too. Now, how many bullets do I have? Okay, Kurami's in the top left corner. I'm sitting at a good amount of bullets, I think. Enough. I think I have enough to get these These
Good.
girls maxed out in like a week or two from now. But that is the gacha poll for today's video. Tomorrow we'll be talking about the event itself. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys get lucky as well too. Not like my mod in my Discord. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching as always.
Ochi. No shot, it's called that. That's stupid grabbing line. Why is it called that? Why is it a chip called the porno? Porno? If I ever got chips though, man, if there was ever a Lost Pause meme to bring back, the got chips at that point is definitely the #1. Anyway, what's cracking, guys, and welcome to another anime meme special. I am your man, Noble of Lost Pause, and today it's Chino again as my editor. Okay, it's him. He's still here in case you missed him or anything. What's up, my man? What's good? What's good? Yo, dap me up. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, we got some good memes here for you guys. You know, you can smash the like button, leave a comment, say how much you love me or Chino or anime or yourself. I don't know, man. And then let's get straight into it. All right. It's just a happy little Raymond just has a coffee and you try to nudge her little cheek. What? You squish her? Yamete. I don't know why, but there's just so many of these Freyrin things out here that are just so cute. Ashley actually saw this here for the first time. She was like, oh my god, that's so cute. Yay. And she just stared at it as it just played on loop. So, I mean, you know, it's not like I stared at it while it's playing on loop. It doesn't have to be looping on it. It can just be just a normal image, man. Bro really summoned himself and walked in the field like, oh yeah, I'm him. Yeah, actually, it's just his face on the card, and everyone's just like, what? I summoned myself in attack mode. I'm that guy. What happens if, like, a monster destroys him, though? Like, what? You summon Exodia on him, does he just blow up? I mean, he's crazy, but, like, that's such a Yu-Gi-Oh move. I haven't seen any Pokemon trainer that sends out himself to fight a Pokemon yet, at least not to my knowledge.
Ash.
The Nego Arts with being happy with that Sonic backpack. I mean, that does look good. Versus fitting into society. Yeah, the Sonic backpack though. It does look good though. I think nowadays people are more accepting of eccentric apparel. If that's the most scientific way I can put that there. People really don't care about what you're wearing anymore. And to be fair, that makes sense. Like, I'm mostly just wearing anime merch as we speak. Again, I have second gear Luffy on right now, you know? That's what I wear. I wear geek stuff. That's just what I like. Okay. Girlhood is a spectrum. From burger all the way to sandwich as it's falling out and it's, yeah. Well, I know which side of the spectrum Ashley's on. She's on the burger spectrum because she absolutely hates sandwiches. She doesn't eat sandwiches. She eats all the things that are composed in a sandwich. The bread, the meat, the lettuce, everything, whatever have you. But if it's composed inside of a sandwich, she refuses to eat it. And it makes no sense. It's all right. She's my autistic girlfriend. I love her. Now with a comment, there are a lot of boxes. Hachi, what is this? No idea. And it's survey. Oh my god, I was bombarded with this meme. I advertise my stream here on youtube.com. I know, plugging myself, you know, my Twitch channel out here. And then people come into it spamming Cerveza Cristo. I mean, it was a good time. We're playing Mario RPG. I'll probably still be playing it. It'll be great. It's great.
Okay.
As I'm inside, yeah, the insanity ward right now. Dude, this is just playing everywhere. No, I can't listen to it anymore. The only reason I'm posting this right now and sharing it with the shikanoko like that stupid thing is because it's everywhere. Everyone is spamming it and all sorts of different things. And it's, I mean, it's cute and I was happy, but it's too much, guys. We need to stop.
How about no?
So Svitter with a little animation of Marcel and her pet. Okay. As there you go fly. Oh. Wait, no! It came back in and died. A familiar, no! As someone that's able to summon a familiar in my current D&D, and being an artificer and stuff like that, I have a little homunculus servant, and I feel bad if anything happens to my cute little boy. He's just a cute little flying chopper. He's a helicopter. And I don't want anything to happen to my cute little baby boy. Like, I feel her pain, you know? Principal Shinonome versus Nokotan. As, yeah, who's gonna win this one here? The god of deers out here or the guy who suplexes them? A lot of people hyping up that new deer anime going on out here. Is it really gonna be? I really hope it is good, honestly. I really hope it is good. But yeah, Nichijou is like peak comedy anime out there. If you have not watched Nichijou, I highly suggest you do. Girl, and I got your nose. Well, I got the nose back. Maybe she didn't get the joke, or maybe she was just a little bit too high strung. I don't know how I feel about that, but dang, man, you don't have to be that cruel. Sister, I got your nose.
Got it.
Ooh, you better leave a like or you'll never get it back. Leave that like right now. That's right. Okay, all right. Actually, no, until the end of the video. Until the end of the video, then I'll get it back. Consider starts with inflation sucks. With a sad elf and a see-through patty of McDonald's. What was I gonna say there? Anyway, and the first Big Mac in 30 years. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a Big Mac, I think, as a kid. And I said, this is the worst burger I think I've ever eaten. And then I had a Big Mac finally again as an adult, and I was like, yeah, this still freaking sucks. it's like, it's not even like an acceptable burger, and now it's even more expensive. I don't know how McDonald's is so big with some of the worst burgers I've ever eaten. It's gotta be like the McFlurries or something like that, or the Nuggies, probably the Nuggies. I love that every picture of Goku and Chi-Chi looks like this. It's just that little hug, and then someone actually just put the hair on. There you go. Look at me hug my husband. This Goku doesn't even know what to do. Apparently, he never kissed his wife before, which is really weird. But he did bang her. So, I mean, you know, little baby steps at a time.
Baby steps.
So here we have a bunch of anime girls surrounded by that one guy from Namek season. Like, okay, Dragon Ball. And oh, you guys are vile. Oh, my God, you guys.
No, you guys are vile.
I mean, one definitely stands out. Out of all the girls there, one absolutely stands out. Boeing Employee of the Year. Oh man, we're going with some really bad jokes, right? I mean, it makes sense with your being the employee considering
what
her occupation is. All right, we're really going out there right now. Hey guys, if I disappear, you know, it's nice knowing you, man. Hey, you know, you never know. Men want only one thing, and it's to hug the little fluffy foxtail. Exactly, my man. Exactly. There's the one thing that I demanded, and that was a fluffy foxtail. That is the reason why I like fox girls. The big fluffy tails. It's beautiful. If you don't have the time and money for both a girlfriend and a dog, then I, a terrifying werewolf, am an excellent bargain. She's not technically wrong here. I mean, you get a dog and you get a girlfriend, but at the same time, I don't want to be bitten by it. You know, I don't want to be bitten by this werewolf. Yo, this Mexican food is gonna go so hard with. Is that all the Dragon Ball villains all dressed up in prison uniforms on a lineup? Oh my God, some of them are so short out there. Oh wait, that's Vegeta's hair. Vegeta's hair is like 6'6". That's insane. But he himself, I think, he only goes up to the 5'6" line, maybe 5 foot. I remember him being very short. So Juju Bam here with a comic of, oh, I'm so sorry, Lionson. I don't think you can eat the demons. Aww. And meanwhile, the guy who actually eats demons in the show, just like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to do that? I mean, would Laios eat a demon? I think he probably would. Technically, they count as monsters, especially in D&D. Demons are indeed in the monster handbook or something like that. But would he eat a humanoid monster? I don't want to know. Hey, did you use my toothbrush again? Oh, I'm sorry. You are unbelievable. Wait, what'd you use someone's tooth? Wait, what is on that? Is that like hair on the toothbrush? Now you'll have to make it up to me. Turn yourself into a horse. Oh, no. She's a furry. I mean, to be fair, if your girlfriend is dating a guy named Beast Boy, in order to date someone named Beast Boy, you're probably gonna have to be very furry. I feel like Beast Boy would come to expect this. So this is insane. This is Akari Akase, the voice actress of Dress Up Darling, sharing a photo of herself on her birthday, poised like Mary. It's almost like a one-to-one. That's insane. A girl with the same voice, and she looks the same. That's as close to anime you can get, man. Not gonna lie, having a loyal customer low-key feels like having a sugar daddy. You'll draw for me again, right? Yes. You should just make commissioning a kink. I mean, you're paying someone, or someone is paying you for your body, aka your skills to draw, in order to get something out of you. So technically, it's kind of like creative prostitution. And they want you to draw their fetish or something. It's kind of like that. I'm just saying. So here we have a girl being absolutely eclipsed by giant female robot girl. She kind of looks like Zentreya, I'm not gonna lie, right? That is the Zentreya. And oh my god. And I mean, I would be shown this one out here just like, God, oh, please. I would be terrified too, but intrigued at the same time, but mostly terrified of that. Do not order JoJo merch on AliExpress with John's average. It's like the official art on there, but just the wrong text. John's average, what? I mean, you're gonna get a lot of people at like an anime convention that would laugh their ass off at that. I don't know if I want to wear that. I'd be a little bit ashamed to wear that. I found out Japanese fans are calling this the American comic book style Marcel. I'm wheezing. Oh my god, and then oh my god, the actual American edit, they just edited it so it looks like Marcel. Oh no. You guys know I'm more of a fan of anime than like, I guess, Western comic book style. I think both have their place. I go for anime. I like that one. Yes, the Kylery thing again, and she's raising money for my liver transplant, and oh my god. And excuse you, what's that donation goal? Oh, here we got dark, but not as dark as the American healthcare system. I really toned it down here. It was 800K for the average liver transplant when I searched for it. Well, I guess if I ever need medical treatment, I'm just going to die. I don't think insurance is gonna cover the 800K. I think he's just gonna die. I think that's just how it's gonna be. You know, well, my time has come. Peace. And that's gonna do it here for our anime meme special. Hope you guys enjoyed it as always. If you did, hey, you know, I got plenty of other videos for you guys to check out. Feel free, lots of content. But for now, I at least hope to see you beautiful sons of guns again. Next video.
No.
I get it out of my head.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having problems with my fire.
We're here on our satellite media tour showing folks how to fry their turkeys all over America, and we're answering questions this morning. One in particular is, if my turkey fryer will not power on, you want to make make sure that on your control panel, you'll notice these slots, they need to line up with the base and the body of the turkey fryer. You will hear a click and it seats into place. When you plug your turkey fryer in, you'll notice the red light turns on that tells you that it is properly seated.
All right, here is the misery of Thanksgiving. This is our Butterball Masterbuilt XL turkey fryer, and I'm recording this one day after Thanksgiving because the unit has been fixed. We bought this exactly 1 year and 11 days ago. Therefore, the warranty was expired. And if you check, it's already cleaned it and there's no oil in there. And show you one fix that may make a difference. If the unit has overheated, there is a reset system that shuts the unit down, and there's a little button on the back that will pop out, and they say to use a toothpick to push this reset button back in, and apparently that's going to fix it if it's overheated. In mine, the button was not popped out and pushing on it didn't do anything. Pardon the shaking of this. The most likely cause of the problem is this little switch right here. When you put the control panel back in, that switch gets pushed in and that activates the power. But these switches seem to be very sensitive, and the power doesn't come on because the switch has been bent and it doesn't go in far enough to actually kick off the micro switch inside. What you need to do to test the unit is you need to have the power plug plugged in, and you can do this very carefully. The power turned to the off position on the dial, and somebody's going to push that button in all the way, and when that button is pushed in all the way, the power light needs to come on. So you're going to need two people to help you do this. One to push the button in and one to push and check for the power light to come on. We're not going to do it in this demo. If the unit is unplugged like this one is, and you've had the power turned all the way down so it's off, and you can push that little switch in and jimmy it to stay in, and the power comes on, at least as far as the lights are, then you know this is a usable fix. I didn't find a way to really jimmy that switch to make it stay in, but possibly some tape or something could jimmy it to keep it in so that when you put it back in the fryer, it stays in the in position and clicks on the power switch. What I did though was take the whole unit apart and bend the little leaf spring. And I'm going to show you basically how I did that. Taking the back off requires removal of screws. And I'm going to tell you now which ones need to come off and which ones you don't want to remove. First of all, you're going to see there are holes for this. Here is the guilty party right now, and I'm going to activate the switch with a little wooden stick. When that little switch is pushed down, the unit turns on, and that is activated by pushing down on that little plastic thing that presses down when you put the control panel back. And you're just going to have to get to them on your own. Those pliers to bend the switch, and you bend it so that the switch goes up maybe a 1/4 of an inch or a 1/2 an inch. You have to bend that spring, so you have to hold with both ends with your needle nose pliers and bend it upwards a little bit, and then screw the switch back in place with the 3 Phillips head screws. And that's going to work. Then put the whole thing back together again and you're in good shape. The 4 screws I said not to remove around the elements, you can see they have nuts and bolts on them. And I did remove one and I lost it. So I had to replace it with another one. It's an M4x7 screw, but I didn't have one as short.
Oops.
So just be careful. Don't unscrew those. There's only one screw that needs to come out, and that's small one in between the 2 elements. Put it all back together and try it out and see. Make sure that the switch is turned to the off position and plug it in. And if you have the power light come on, you're in good shape. If not, you can jimmy this whole system and eliminate the safety switch by putting these 2 black wires together, and then you will never have a safety switch at all. But what the hell, you've got the safety switch going and you can use it. Hope this helps. My wife says thank you. It saved our Thanksgiving. It's a little too late for you guys. Maybe it'll save your Christmas. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments.
Guys, it's Thanksgiving.
I'm John McElmore. Now that you've enjoyed some fantastic recipes in your Butterball electric fryer, let's talk about cleanup. It's a breeze, and I'm going to walk you through it. The first step is to make sure your oil or water is completely cool for safety. Remove the control panel and always make sure that the drain valve is turned to the off position. Remove the safety cap, place on the spout, and turn the drain valve on. Water can drain into the sink, but always drain the oil back into the original container. Simply wipe down the element with warm soapy water. Never put the control panel directly underwater. All other components are dishwasher safe. Simply place the pot, lid, basket, and lifter in the dishwasher. Now that your Butterball electric fryer is clean, it's ready to store. Always remember to put it in a dry area. For more information, tips, and some great recipes, visit us at masterbuilt.com. Warm soapy water. Never put the control cap, place on the spout, and turn the valve is turned to the off position. Remove the safety cap, place on the spout, and turn the drain valve on. Water can drain into the sink, but always drain the oil back into the original container. Simply wipe down the element with warm soapy water. Never put the control panel directly underwater. All other components are dishwasher safe. Simply place the pot, lid, basket, and lifter in the dishwasher. Now that your Butterball electric fryer is clean, it's ready to store. Always remember to put it in a dry area. For more information, tips, and some great recipes, visit us at masterbuilt.com.
I love this song. Okay, that's how you clean it. No, you're gonna ruin it. Okay, that's a different.
So this is how you drain the turkey fryer. All you have to do is unscrew this cap off, and you just want to make sure that it's on close when you unscrew it, or else all the oil is going to come out. And then you want to put this nozzle on it. And what I do is I drain it back into the original can that it came in, the oil. So
okay.
It's very easy.
Did I get her? No.
And then all you have to do is just
Got
turn it on.
Time left 12 days. I have 12 days to get her.
And here comes the oil. So it's very easy to drain it and clean it. So this is removable.
fried. On a unit. I'm really careful of that. It's oil wet. Clean off in here.
Nice.
Clean everything off. Okay, now we're gonna set our unit back in.
As we finished.
And the unit just sits right on top of here. It goes in flush like that. You see, she's nice and clean. Ready for the next cook.
Leader, where are you?
Make sure your petcock valve is off. Your spout is away. Next, let's grab our cooking elements. This is the cooking element. We'll place this back on the unit. It has notches that it go in, and it slides straight in.
Sure you want.
Clicks in. Boom. Cooking element's in. Cooking element is clean. Let's take a look at the basket. I didn't clean the basket on the camera. When I took my last turkey out, I cleaned my basket. But if you clean this thing as soon as your turkey comes out super easy. My handle, I'll clean that off as well. You don't have to put those in the dishwasher. If you clean them right now, you'll be in business. Last but not least, let's get the next level.
I'm John McElmore here to show you the Butterball electric fryer by Masterbuilt. Today we're steaming and boiling recipes. That's right, we're steaming and boiling using an electric fryer. The first step is to make sure the drain valve is in the closed position and the safety cap is properly mounted. Masterbuilt has made this product convenient with a max min fill line, taking all of the guesswork out of how much oil or water you need. You simply mount the magnetic cord and turn the temperature gauge to 375 degrees. When steaming recipes, add water to the min fill line and using the Patsy drain strip, hook the basket and close the lid. When boiling recipes, add water to the max fill line and lower the basket into the water. Whether you're enjoying a steamed recipe like vegetables or crab legs, or a boiled recipe like a low country seafood boil, the Butterball electric fryer by Masterbuilt is the appliance you can use year-round and not just for Thanksgiving.
Timer on your Butterball turkey fryer doesn't work. Here's a good spot. Make it snug and fit. Close it up. If you get the first screw started.
Oh, that's from the Masterbuilt. I died? Why did I die?
もっとだ。焼却する。